Hi, boys and girls. I'm Mrs. Cortes, and today I will be sharing chapters 9 and 10 from the story Heidi Heckelbeck and the Christmas Surprise by Wanda Coven. This story is found on SORA. Chapter 9 A Holly Jolly Favor. Heidi sat on her bed and began to write another letter. Hi, Santa. It's me again. Christmas is 2 days away, and guess what? I was bad. I borrowed my mom's charm bracelet to play dress up without asking for permission. Then I lost it. To make matters worse, it got run over by a snowplow. I feel positively horrible. If you're still reading this, I want to ask you a favor. Will you please bring me a new charm bracelet instead of the book I asked for? I want to give the bracelet to my mom. Since I was bad, you don't have to bring me Princess Charming. Thanks. Mom's bracelet. Your friend, Heidi. P.S. This won't happen again. I promise. Oh no. My mom. Heidi put the letter in the mailbox and sighed. Santa probably won't get my letter in time. But what else can I do? She thought. She kicked a chunk of snow on the way up the front walk. Wait, maybe there is something else I can do. I can make Mom a special bracelet for Christmas in case Santa doesn't send the charm bracelet in time. Heidi hurried inside and pulled out her bead kit. She strung rainbow crystals and a few of her fanciest stones on a piece of memory wire. Dad helped her with the clasp. Heidi laid the finished bracelet on her bed. This is the prettiest bracelet I've ever made, she thought. She wrapped it in red tissue and stuck a small white bow on top. Then she hurried downstairs and tucked it under the tree. Chapter 10 Christmas Magic. Hooray! It's Christmas! Shouted Henry. Time to get up! Henry pounced on Heidi. Then he woke up Mom and Dad. Let's open presents, he said. You may open your stocking stuffers, said Mom. We'll open tree presents when your Aunt Trudy gets here. Heidi and Henry unhooked their stockings from the mantel. Then they sat down and took turns calling out their presents, a family tradition. I got Hot Wheels, shouted Henry. I got some fake tattoos, cried Heidi. They unwrapped Jack's, scented erasers and pencils, sports cards, snow globes, silly putty, fuzzy toe socks, and chocolate Santas. Aunt Trudy joined them for coffee cake, scrambled eggs, and bacon. Then they opened the presents from under the tree. Everyone took turns. Heidi paid close attention to what Mom opened. Soon there were just a few presents left. Mom still hadn't opened the bracelet Heidi made, and that was the only present she had left to open. Heidi only had one present to go to, and it was her turn to open. I really hope this is the charm bracelet, she thought. To Heidi. It was a present from Santa. Heidi tore off the paper and found Princess Charming, the book she had wanted earlier. Drat, she thought. Santa didn't get my letter in time. Now she would have to tell her mom what had happened. She waited until it was Mom's turn again. Mom unwrapped the handmade bracelet. Then Dad fastened it on Mom's wrist. I love it, Mom said. Mom kissed Heidi on the cheek. There's a little story that goes with it, said Heidi. Heidi took a deep breath and told her mother, about the charm bracelet. She told her how she had lost it, how she tried to fix it, and how she had written to Santa in hopes of getting a new one. I'm so sorry, Heidi said. Mom gave Heidi a big squeeze. Well, I'm sorry too, she said, but I like the bracelet you made for me even better. It's a Heidi original. Then you're not mad? Asked Heidi. No, I'm not mad, said Mom. I've been saving the bracelet for you. Losing it taught you a lesson about taking something without asking. No kidding, said Heidi. Then Henry pulled something from one of the tree's branches. Hey, look what I found, he said. Everyone looked at what Henry had in his hand. What? Asked Dad. Is that? Started Mom. Your charm bracelet! Exclaimed Heidi. She grabbed the bracelet from Henry. The rest is all gone. Mom looked at Aunt Trudy. Did you have something to do with this? She asked suspiciously. I wish I had, said Aunt Trudy, but it wasn't me. Then how did the bracelet wind up in our tree? Asked Dad. Heidi's eyes lit up. It must have been Santa, she exclaimed. Well, duh, said Henry. Who else could it have been? Then everyone became very quiet. Wow, said Heidi. This must be Christmas magic. And they all knew that something very special had taken place. Ho, ho, ho. Thank you for listening. Merry Christmas. If you like this story, there are more on SORA.